This was fun, man. Shout out to the riot. Shout out to them. This was fun, man. Let me these lights on. Shout out to them, man. I do want to say this. I don't know if a lot of people paid attention. It looks like the guy from Caffeine, I think he's like one of the owners or something like that, the big money dudes. You know what I'm saying? It looks like he was at the riot. It looks like he was like kind of like off to the left. So I don't know. Like maybe he may be a sponsor, maybe he may be a potential sponsor, or maybe he just like supporting what Geechi Gotti's got going on. I think it's fire. I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? They're showing camaraderie and they're kind of stepping out and like in support of other things. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at that. I do want to say this, man. I wrote down everything, bro. What y'all think I'm playing? Wait, bro. I wrote down, and we about to go through this. We about to go through this, bro. We going through this, bro. I see a lot of lying out there. Wait a minute. I've been up all night. I've watched this battle 3 times. I love it. We gonna talk about this. We gonna talk about this. First of all, shout out to everybody. Before I talk about this battle, I wanted to use this as an opportunity to talk about something else. You know what I'm saying? One thing I want to talk about is people don't understand when somebody's battling a battle rapper from California, there is a situation where there's a time difference. You know what I'm saying? Like the kind of like with the situation with Loaded Lux and Geechi Gotti. I had Geechi 30 over Lux. You know what I'm saying? I had him 30 over Lux, but people don't understand like, if a New York battler goes to California, like let's just say Lux going up there to battle Geechi, he's battling him at midnight. You know what I'm saying? Lux is gonna feel like 3 o'clock in the morning because California is like, you know what I'm saying, 3 hours early. And I think, what is it? A Ward, he's from, I think Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? So California is like 2 hours ahead. You know what I'm saying? So if he's battling at 5, it would be like 3 o'clock his time. You know what I'm saying? They ain't battling at them times, but I'm just putting that out there. Jet lag and everything. But I'll say this: none of that mattered. None of that mattered, bro. This battle was so fire. Wasn't nobody tired. Wasn't none of that. Wasn't no kind of no Lux like that. Lux, I'm tired. Wasn't none of that, bro. We gonna talk about this. We gonna talk about this. Geechi was fire. A Word was fire. Let's get into this battle, bro. One thing I do want to say: this is a serious battle, and for everybody in the battle rap community, I'm gonna say this before I get into this. Some battles, I feel like all the bloggers need to go live together. You know what I'm saying? Or do a video together. And I don't care who it is. We all need to like get like when you got important battles like this, serious battles like this, I think we all need to get together. You know what I'm saying? But if we can't do it, we can't do it. But this is one of them battles, man. But shout out. So A Ward goes first. A Ward is kind of on a direct attack to Geechi Gotti. He said, before we get started, let's establish these facts. We battled in 2018. Most people had me winning in their recaps. Now I'm on the riot, a league you can. It's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, but we gonna get into it. Before we get started, let's establish these facts. We battled in 2018. Most people had me winning in their recaps. Now I'm on the riot, a league you co-own, benefit from, keep track. So not only did I beat you so bad you wanted, he said, not only did I beat you so bad you wanted your ball back, you literally paid me out of pocket for the rematch. I thought that was dope. He said that. He said, I'm up 3 scrap. Y'all want to know why they call it Monopoly? Out because that's the name of the event. He said, I'm up 3 scrap. Y'all want to know why they call it Monopoly? I'll help y'all understand because he'll say code word Monopoly money. I pointed the white one and the 50 blue. He be dumping cans. They call it Monopoly because I broke you into pieces. Bruh! Ah! And then he starts like the Monopoly, you know what I'm saying? Like he's talking about, he said, because I broke you into pieces. Bro, it's when A Ward is saying this, bro, like it's not like he's not just talking, bro. When he's saying that, like you gotta think, Geechi Gotti. Hold on. I gotta drink. I gotta drink to that. I gotta drink. I'm gonna drink to some Gotti stuff too. Hold on. I've gotta drink to the. Hold on. So when he's saying I broke you in a piece. You got to think about Gotti's career after that. Like Gotti's reached insane heights. You know what I'm saying? Like he got a situation. He battled Lux, all this, Calico, doing all this, but that battle is still bothering him, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he's saying, I broke you into pieces. This horse don't cap, like the pieces of Monopoly. This horse don't cap. You got the boot, dog. I had the upper hand to the point they were questioning your spot in the game, so I gave you another chance. Shout out to A-Ward, bro. Shout out to A-Ward. He said, I broke you into pieces. The horse don't cap. You got the boot, dog. I had the upper hand to the point they were questioning your spot in the game, so I gave you another chance. You my son, and damn, I'm the reason this dude can hold the crown. I'm the reason you stay prepared and bring fully loaded rounds, bruh. He said, I had you hooked to cables, monitors, plugs. You was going down. Now you got your focus right. Use logic. I'm the reason there's no studio and now. Bruh! Bruh! Oh my God, bruh. Shout out to the Riot, because the Riot was like, yo, you can use the footage, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I just want to do it. I want to experience this with y'all. This is crazy. This battle is crazy. This is crazy, bro. Yeah, so he said that, bro. But the way he's talking to Geechi in the front, he ain't just saying, he's yelling at him, screaming at, like, I broke you into pieces. He's going through the Monopoly thing, and then he said, I'm the reason why you bring fully loaded rounds, like the fully loaded rounds. He said, I had you hooked to jumper cables, monitors, plugs. You was going down. Now you got your focus right. Use logic. I'm the reason there's no studio and now. Like, he was wilding. He said, this is wild. He said, this is wild, and it's got that title match feel, but I'm writing Cat's wheels, and I don't lose to Crips. You already died on that hill. Tell Rum and Surf they can get a box if they want. Oh, my God, bro. Because you got to think about it, bro. So people ain't thinking about this battle. They just like, oh, this person was. They not thinking, like, when he's saying this, he's like, yo, you are, like, bruh, like, you already died on that hill. Like, you've already lost technically. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't really call out, like, who won the Geechi and, you know what I'm saying, Rum Nitty battle. But, you know, people are walking away from it thinking Rum won the battle, and they're thinking, like, Surf beat Geechi. You know, so he's kind of saying that, bro. This dude is fire as hell, bro. This dude is fire as hell. So he said, this is wild, and it got a title match feel, but I be writing Cat's wheels, and I don't lose to Crips. You already died on that hill. Tell Rum and Surf they can get a box if they trying to grab steel. I'm known for cooking cousins like the Vikings backfield. This battle is so crazy, bro. Y'all don't understand this battle is so crazy. He said, I ain't your rap friend. You gonna need to show. He said, I'm not, bro. He said, I ain't your rap friend. You gonna need a Showtime and a strapped in. My wifey got the deposit. I bought a casket with my back end. They like, we just saw him with no jumper. Playing off at the basketball thing and the no jumper podcast. He said, they like, we just saw him with no jumper. Makes sense that he passed in. Like, yo, that's dope. The casket bringing it back. He said, but I'm in front of Nutty Block, Crip. This is what makes A-Ward's first round so hard, bro. Pause. I mean, this is what makes it crazy. He's in L.A. This ain't regular, bro. He in L.A. Like, he know he's in the belly of the beast. He with Gotti people, all that. He in L.A., bro. And they done switched the venue on him. So when A-Ward is talking, bro, because he gonna mention like some of this stuff in his battle. I don't know, I'm skipping ahead, but he about to mention some of this stuff, and they switched the venue on, dog. So y'all gotta think, like, yo, I'm writing for, you know what I'm saying? You got all this event. He about to talk about all this stuff, bro. This is getting crazy. This is getting crazy. So he said, I ain't your rap friend. You gonna need a Showtime and a strapped in. My wife got the deposit. I bought a casket with my back end. They like, we just saw him on no jumper. Makes sense that he passed there. He said, but I'm in front of Nutty Block Crip. You know, they go where you go. You became the voice. Bro, he goes into like a show scheme, which is fire. You know what I'm saying? I jumped ahead. But he's going to like a TV show scheme, like Cheers, like all this West Wing. Bro, so this is what he said. He said, but I'm in front of Nutty Block Crip. You know, they go where you go. You became the voice. That's a show. He said, you became the voice for the West Wing. That's a show. And the riot moved as he rose. He said, you became a voice for the West Wing, and the riot moved as he rose. Like y'all know the show Heroes. He said, and the riot moved as he rose, but judging off so he's saying like the office, because he said, but judging off his team office, the cheers won't be equal. A bunch of friends in the community hating because that's all NBC shows. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? That was dope. He said, the cat from Champion said, so he takes a jab at Champion. I don't know who he's talking about. He said, I don't watch it. Shout out to Jay Black. He said, the cat from Champion said I screwed up, predicted a 30 in the main event. Dude, what? I hit Black Jack. Jay Black. He said, I hit Black Jack. Like, are you dumb? When you see A's on top of the face card, it can only be 2-1. Like, the way he said it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. He said, when you put A's on top of it, it can only be a 2-1. That was dope. Yeah, he said, the cat from Champion said, I screwed up, predicted a 30 in the main event. Dude, what? I hit Black Jack. Like, are you dumb? When you see A's on top of the face card, it can only be 2-1. You know what I'm saying? Black Jack, aces, all that. Somebody said, Geechi normally don't win big battles. And shout out to Geechi, bro. Geechi fire, bro. We gonna get into all this. I'm sorry. I'm just excited. I watched this battle like wild times, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Yeah, so he said it can only be 2-1. Then A-Ward said, move, son. What you brought? Few guns. God already split a Red Sea. What you think I'm going to do with a blue one? But to wake my girl up. Wait a minute. God already split the Red Sea. What you think I'm going to do with a blue one? Oh, my. I got to drink to that. A lot of people say they watching it and they ain't watching it. This is crazy what he's saying. That Geechi Gotti, he talking to you, Geechi Gotti. A-Ward is wigging, bro. Yo. He said, move, son. What you brought? Few guns. God already split the Red Sea. What you think I'll do with a blue one? You got to think, bro. Like, he's in L.A. or wherever. It's Crips everywhere. He's not even, he's from Kansas and he talking to him like that. What you think I'll do with a blue one? Wow, by myself. What you think I'll do with a blue one, Geechi? I'm like, this white boy got some heart, bro. He got some heart, bro. Then he said, bro, he rebuttals a chair falling, which is crazy. But I'm going to tell you how this went. So he's rapping about something. The chair falls and he immediately, like in a second, switches it up to rebuttal the chair falling, which was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Which was dope, which was crazy. He said, he's talking about something else in the house. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. He said, y'all be the fakest rappers. 1 minute you cool with Nunu Neil. He said, y'all be the fakest rappers. 1 minute you cool with Nunu Nails, then escalating the situation and hating after. Bunch of liars. If you trace it backwards, the chair falls. He said, this is despair. I spit so much fire wrestling off the top. Someone got hit with a chair. Oh my God. Like the way he said it, bro. Like this was crazy. This was, because he's screaming on Gotti, bro. Because Gotti was screaming on him too. He's screaming on Gotti, bro. And he talking about something else. And he talking about the whole Nunu Nails. Like y'all supposed to be cool. And now you talking about her in the lunch battle. And he's talking about that. You know what I'm saying? The problem he had with Nunu Nails. And then the chair falls and he just switch. I'm wrestling off the top. Somebody got hit with a chair. Like that was fire. But this dude is something wrong with A-Ward. Something wrong with this dude, bro. This dude, they ain't right. Neither one of these dudes are crazy, bro. They went up there. Daylight be talking about they went up there, bro. They went up there. You know what I'm saying? So he had that. He said, lower your voice when you talking to your father. Yo, and this is crazy how he talking to Geechi. Because this is you know what I'm saying? This is Geechi Gotti's Achilles heel. No matter what he do, people are saying that A-Ward beat him. So when A-Ward is talking to him like this, it's hitting, bro. It ain't really hitting for them, you know what I'm saying? Like the people that's strictly there for Gotti, but it's hitting, bro. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? Like Gotti feeling this, bro. He said, lower your voice when you're talking to your father. You are not old enough yet. I ain't one of them little app friends you hang out on the weekends. When you talk to me, you gonna use some respect. Who said Bay Loke is a threat? I can help you how to teach filler when you pinning your rounds. Y'all listen with excitement to his sentence. How? He finishes work without trimming it down. Always letting the case sing. I listen to B. I can never have him on the crown. Like he says that. Then he says, look, this is what I was talking about earlier. He said, I like how you changed the venue last minute. I'm about to go into what he said. This is crazy y'all did that, bro. I don't know what the reason is. I didn't see no interviews where it talked about this. This is crazy y'all changed the venue. Shout out to Henny Man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him, but shout out to him. Henny Man brought this up when he was talking about, like, yo, I felt he did an interview on 15 Minutes of Fame, and he was like, yo, I thought Snake Eyes was gonna, I'm not gonna say who I think won that yet, but he was like, yo, like, I thought Snake Eyes was gonna be more lyrical in this battle, but he wasn't as lyrical as I thought he was because the venue had changed, and he thought we were gonna battle like at a theater. You know what I'm saying? But all this changed, so maybe he wrote for a bigger stage, and this is why he had more performance than being lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Henny Man said that. You know what I'm saying? And then he's saying this. He said, I like how you changed the venue last minute, and I can appreciate how you were open honestly. Just find it ironic that you threw an event called Monopoly, and it's evident you don't own no property. I'm like, oh, yo. I'm like, Geechi gotta own something. He making all this money. He gotta own something. But then Geechi Gotti says something. Geechi Gotti goes in it first. This battle's crazy, man. Shout out to the Riot. Riot, man, I like y'all, man. I'm going to the Riot. I'm going to risk my life out there. I like it. So Geechi says in his rebuttal, Geechi is fired, man. He says, ironically call this Monopoly, but I don't own no property for sure. He said, ironic call this Monopoly, but I don't own no property for sure, dude. But like you said, I booked you, so I technically own you. A rebuttal, it was light, but it was still a rebuttal. So shout out to Geechi. Geechi said, Geechi Gotti versus B-Word. If you win this battle, you ain't gonna get your second half. I lost it. That was fire. He said that, bro. I lost it. He said, do the math. There ain't no league owner who thought you could cook me. I asked Organic. He said, no, compared to you, that N-word's a rookie. I said, Smack, what's up? He said, nah, son. I think A-Ward's a P-word, and ARP knew he would have to max out 3 carded cards just to book me. He said, you not worth it. It's no purpose. I'll break your jaw in front of your face. Now you can watch your mouth. Remember? No cursing. I was like, all right, that's dope. He said, bro, certain bonds broken you can't rectify. Let a heckler fly. Talk about the Lord. Man, I'll turn your brains into shepherd's pie. Fire! Fire, bro. I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with you, Geechi. Hold on, wait. I gotta drink one for Geechi. Yeah, so he said, I turn your brains into shepherd's pie. He said, step aside. Four's the spark. Twin Eagles, Noah's Ark, try to run, spine shot, back bust, Rosa Parks. And he started trying to bar him out. I'm like, all right. I'm rocking with it. Spine shot, back bust, Rosa Parks. He said, N-word, my heart cold and dark. N-word is the truth. Shell's gonna hit his roof. What good is putting on a whole armor of God if it ain't bulletproof? Bruh! That hit, bruh. That hit. I'm gonna say this. A lot of what Geechi Gotti was saying was gas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it was gas like it was trash. Like, a lot of what he was saying, they were extra, like, you know what I'm saying, going over the top for Gotti in the first. But I wasn't paying attention. I'm like, yo, is Gotti's first dope or is it not? You know what I'm saying? His first was dope. And when I'm writing everything down, I mean, it's a lot of stuff like A-Ward said in the first I didn't say. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to ruin the whole thing. And when I'm writing Geechi and A-Ward's first, they kind of like the same. Like writing, like it's all like, it's not like Gotti is writing like 2 whole rounds. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the material is kind of the same. It's just they keep over like cheering for like Gotti is what's making it seem like the round is longer. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to him. Shout out to Gotti, man. He said, yeah, he said, the 4 reloaded, it's a Lux gun. Kill you, now you at the pearly gates trying to see if Jesus got a +1. That was all right. But they gassed that. It was kind of normal. He said, right, the shout out. He said, how the F is you supposed to be so holy, but you ducking battles from, it's none of my business. See, when we swerving, baby chop, the size of Timmy Turner, it's God is witness. He said, if God is my witness, he then seen plenty murders. Yeah, you heard him. This shot would make you an instant victim. I'ma clean your box before I sit you in it. Cause what kind of man would I be if I didn't make sure the casket wasn't in mint condition? I thought that was dope. I thought that was warranted. I thought that was dope. He said, we bang lead, we strap up the nose in front of Lush One. Hope he don't relapse. I love that, bruh. I love that, bro. That was dope. That was dope. We bang lead. We strap up the nose in front of Lush One. Hope he don't relapse. Y'all know Lush One had that problem. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lush. He said, shout out to Lush One, man. Ain't no beef. Shout out to you, man. Rock with you. We gonna get into it. I'm trying to get through it, man. I'm trying to get through it. Just wrote all this down. Trying to get through it. He said, I didn't put so many of my ops in the packs. You can find their bodies on weed maps. A lot of people went crazy for that. He had it sounded like a rebuttal. I don't know. He said, you in Compton, you can really dine here on NBC. Get shipped home. Corners delivering a word to your mama like she the real MVP. Y'all feel that? The tension thicker than MBD. All right. Somebody said, what? So what it do? Go. Shout out. Yeah, so I thought that was dope. You know what I'm saying? And then he said, nah, it ain't. Yeah, he said, nah, it ain't let me state. Yeah, he said, nah, it ain't let me state that. Aim at your fitted before I spray that. Then I let the bullets OD off of A hat. Like, that's dope. Like, A hat, y'all remember? Oh, that's dope. He said, look how it come around, though. Generation full of snitches. All you N-words got something to talk about. Last time I was in church, preacher asked about testimonies. B-word, I walked out. I lost it. That was hilarious. You know, he ain't about to be sitting there testifying in front of no pastor. You know what I'm saying? I'm a gangster. I ain't telling you nothing. I walked out. That was dope. He said, get chalked out. He said, get chalked out. I've been about to kill him. Adam and Eve. Something from my side will make a B out of this N-word. He said, Adam and Eve bars, I know. They've been done enough. I can reverse life and take breath away and turn your A-word back into dust. I'm packing you up because I know you care less about God than you do about the purse. That's why I had your A-word standing in this building all day instead of a church. I thought that hit, bruh. When he said that. He said, that's why he basically saying like, yo, you care more about the money because really you're supposed to be in church, but you sitting here, I had you here all day like waiting to battle me, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is why I had you standing here all day instead of a church. I thought that was dope, like he said that. But it brings it back to what A-Ward is saying, bro. It's bringing it back to, I don't know what the deal is. Bringing it back because A-Ward is like, I like how you changed the venue last minute and I appreciate how you were open, honestly. Just finding ironic, like, you know what I'm saying? It brings it back. So it's like, yo, was this whole thing like a setup for A-Ward? Come on, Geechi, wait a minute. What we doing? Man? Come on, I wasn't born yesterday, Geechi. What you doing? He's like, I'm gonna do everything that I'm doing everything. I'm switching the venues, everything. Forget everybody. Shout out to Geechi. I'm gonna tell y'all who I think won that round. It was a dope round from by both of them. A-Ward in a second. He said, "Where's your dignity? This is where I'm damaging your king on your cameras in your league. Your fans can disagree, but you tried to line me up, and I hope, bruh, he's mentioning this. Y'all not paying attention to A-Ward. Y'all not paying attention to what he's saying, bruh. He's mentioning this. He's saying, where's your dignity? This is where I'm damaging your king on your cameras in your league. Your fans can disagree, but you tried to line me up and hope you managed to succeed. I'm on the riot in Compton in front of Nutty. How much more home vantage do you need? I am not him. Locked in. Like this is where it's getting crazy, bro. Because A-Ward, A-Ward is it, bro. He's putting this out here like he knows you setting him up, bro. You know what I'm saying? He knows this. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm all out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a home court advantage. Like, what do you need? And then he starts going in, bro. This dude got heart. He said, where's your dignity? This is where I'm damaging your king on your cameras in your league. Your fans can disagree, but you tried to line me up and hope you managed to succeed. I'm on the riot in Compton in front of Nutty. How much home field advantage do you need? I'm not him. Locked in. Second round. Big shoes to fill. Let me address this clown. You went from, this is crazy. He said you went from Grambling State University, the better route, dropped out, left the town, crawled back, called smack, settled down. Your mom watched you go from HBC to EF. You let her down. Oh my God, bro. What? Your mom watched you go from HBC to EF. You let her down, bruh. What we doing? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. How is he thinking it is? And mind you, I'm sure he's like 2 hours more tired than Geechi. And he's wigging. He's wigging, bro. Shut up. So he said, you let her down. He said, all these interviews, you be saying I'm a believer in God. I love the Lord, but on stage, you get up here and you do the opposite. Gotti quit. You see how many people you pack in this place? You told No Jumper your battle rap success was attached to your faith. But you make gangs and violence look attractive, I'd say. These youths are glued to everything you rap on the stage. And the God you say you love sees it more as a little slap in the face. Like Lil Slap, like the little rapper was there and everything, you know what I'm saying? But I see him like when he said it, you know what I'm saying? But Lil Slap was there. So he meant that like the God you love, you know what I'm saying, sees it more than a little slap on the face. I thought that was dope. He said, this ain't practice day. You played pretender. We not in the arena the Lakers but he can change the crypto like the Staples Center. Oh my God, bro. P from the UR. I don't know what y'all might have to. I know y'all didn't try to. I know y'all tried to give A-Ward some plays. Y'all need to book this dude, bro. Y'all need to book this dude, bro. That caffeine dude probably gonna be like, y'all need to get A-Ward over there. This dude, wow. Geechi Gotti second. Geechi Gotti said, I just got married a week ago. We were so used to going to funerals, the homies called my reception the repass. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. He said, this is my third robbery this week. I literally shared death. He said, this is my third robbery this week. I literally stared death in the eyes and made that B-word blink. I'm standing right here with a strap. We in Compton. I'm rapping in front of N-words that literally seen me do the S-word I rap about. N-word, listen to that. It's the 40 on a 9 I'm spinning. Hopping out the passenger side of a Benz, I can almost guarantee you that Jesus ain't the only one that died for my sins. Oh my God, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. I can guarantee you Jesus ain't the only one that died for my sins. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Geechi, that's a line, bro. That's crazy, bro. I'm rocking with that, man. Man, hopping out the bin, like, bruh, Jesus ain't the only one that died for my sins. That is crazy, bro. And y'all know how Geechi with that believability, it's the 40. He said, it's the 40 or 9 when I spin. Hopping out the passenger side of a Benz. I can almost guarantee you that Jesus ain't the only one that died for my sins. That's crazy, bro. He said, you came prepared for me. But he said, you came prepared for me, but don't make the wrong move. We was literally whipping the chrome spoon. So much work in the crib. It looked like I was homeschooled. He said, I would give your mom a present every day after I... He said, I will give your mom a present every day after your death. The first day, she can get a case of champagne with the ice. The second day, she can get whatever chocolate she liked. Then a rose on the third day, like Jesus Christ. He said, class is in session. I ain't finna spare dog. I will kill you and then ask God for forgiveness during prayer call. I was cracking up, bro. I was cracking. Geechi's second is looking kind of clear to me. This is kind of looking clear. Y'all, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm just looking clear, bro. This is looking clear. He said, I got a better. He has me cracking up. He said, I got a better resume plus more classics. N word, F your bars. Try to come on my block trying to rap. I will smack the mic like Joe Jackson. You got H tactics, B ways, switchblade to the stomach and take your guts like trick plays. Nah, big gauge. I'm dumping the pistol. Even if you try to run, it's gonna hit you. This S word, I'm Aaron Ward, is for Aaron Ward. This government issue. I'm like, oh, this dude is wilding on him. This I'm Aaron Ward is for Aaron Ward. This is government issue. Like, bro, he was wilding, bro. He's wilding on you in a second, bro. He's wilding on you, Ward. You can see the intensity in Geechi Gotti's face. Like, he is not about to, I'm not about to lose to this dude, bro. This ain't about to happen, bro. Like, he's wilding, bro. Shout out to Geechi. Third round. You know what I'm saying? This is lit. This is lit, bro. I'm drinking another one for Geechi. This is how I be behind the scene. I be lit. I be having fun with this, bro. This is lit. I got Geechi in a second. Clear. Third round. What did A-Ward say? A-Ward said A-Ward got some stuff in his third, bro. He said, I ain't gonna lie, yo. He's got a rebuttal to what Geechi was saying, like talking about, like, yo, like after your death, I'll send your mom presents. This is what A-Ward said. He said, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, this tough. Mama, if a California number call your phone, don't pick up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was cracking up. He said, nah, it's the backstory on why we here tonight, because last time we were in the ring, yo, he goes into a boxing scheme, bro. This boxing scheme is kind of crazy, bro. Listen what A-Ward says, bro. He said, no, it's the backstory on why we here tonight, because last time we were in the ring, I was enticing, like Tyson. I was enticing with a fury of hooks, Tyson Fury. It was hitting him ruthless, a Holyfield in rare form. It was getting abusive. You are Rocky, nothing wilder than me. And you the type to pretend it was useless online saying I had to give Sugar Ray punches. I'm like Sonny listing excuses. Bruh! Like you listing excuses? Like Sonny listing the boxer? Like you, oh my God, bruh. Jesus had to be what A-Ward in this third, bruh. A-Ward was wicked. Like, listen what A-Ward said to you. Shout out to Geechi. Geechi was saying some crazy. Look. This is what A-Ward said. A-Ward said, this is where you get choked by a reverend. What happened to the Geek Squad you were with? And I'm not talking about Best Part Protection. I'm talking Ilmat, Disaster, Daylight. The rest, I forget them. Now it's Av, JC, Riggs. The West got some questions. You sold your ego and you sold your ego for stroke of people. You lost your whole West Side connection. Like, bruh. Like the stroke, the West Side Connect. Bro, he was wicked. He's wicked on you. God, he's wicked on you. You lost your whole like you got an ego. You sold your. What you say? What you say about the ego? Like you lost your whole West Side Connect? That's crazy, bro. He said you sold your ego and your ego for a stroke of people. You lost your whole West Side connection. Left side, West Side connect. That's dope. He said, Gotti, that's poor. The face did the left side ugly. You started to look like Harvey Dent more. You couldn't be an Ivy League with a Harvard. He said you couldn't be an Ivy League with a Harvard test score. I'm underrated like the arm of Jeff George. Move Crip or it's blueprints that will have the architect floor. Beating me hard. He said, beating me harder than trying to guard a stretch four. Ever since Drake been putting money up, I noticed that you been starting to flex yours. Written mansions out, trying to get signed. Oh, you want to be the party next door, y'all. I was cracking up when he said that. He said, this is where I body vets. This horsepower got more Maserati specs. I thought that was dope when he said that. This horse's power got more Maserati specs. He said, who won it next? You can be taken out like Gotti text. Miss me with all the smack angles. I ain't impressed. I don't want to hear nothing about caffeine when you ain't brought me my coffee yet. This dude is wigging, bruh. He is wigging on you, bruh. Geechi about to wig on you back, bruh, but he's wigging on you. Geechi, he wigging on you, bruh. Y'all know Coffee Brown ducked him, bruh. Shout out to Coffee Brown. You know I love you, Coffee. He said, I don't want to hear nothing about caffeine until you bring it. Bruh, this dude is lit, bruh. This dude is wigging, bruh. He said, I ain't impressed. I don't want to hear nothing about coffee when you ain't brought me my coffee yet. Bruh. What you pay him? Gotti, what you pay him to do this, bruh? Whoever pay y'all ARP, whoever get pay A-Ward this. Pay him that, bruh. This dude is insane, bruh. Him and Gotti is insane. You ain't bringing my coffee yet. He said, slow down so you and I can, he said, slow down so you and I can cook. You're the league owner and you're battling me. You just gonna show up and shoot the guy you booked? Look, he said something crazy. He said, I know you've been busy with the wedding lately. That's why I wasn't pissed when I felt neglected. But your business partner put me in a rough area, 2-star hotel. I ain't gonna lie, that hotel was reckless. I hit up Gotti. I said, this ain't it, fam. I walked in and I couldn't. He said, I walked in and I can tell in seconds. He got it switched right over. He said, Ward, there's a double tree I stand behind and it's well protected. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, that tree angle, bro. Like that was fire how he did it, bro. And I was thinking about that. I'm like, I know he ain't about to do no tree angle. I'm tired of this. And it was fire how he did it, how he set that up, bro. That was fire. I'm like, oh, Gotti, you got to do something about this, bro. You gonna have to do something about this dude, bro. Y'all gonna have to fight after this or something. Something gonna have to happen. You know what I'm saying? And then Gotti's got a good third, bro. Gotti's like, yo, the last time we battled, the culture gave you the W because I didn't take you serious. I was already popping, and to me, you weren't important. Technically, I beat myself like that other horseman did. Like Saga technically beat himself like the other horseman did. After hearsay, you must not know what a hustle is. You don't know how much money I made off of F them kids. Where's your music at? Where's your merch, your product? All you do is battle rap. Bro, you got a big dream. You would think of all them Bible verses about Moses splitting the Red Sea would have showed you the importance of having multiple streams. Like, no, he said like, no, he ain't say it like that. He was like, Bible verses, all them Bible verses about Moses splitting the Red Sea would have showed you the importance of having multiple streams is what he said. Like, I thought that was fire, bro. I thought that was fire, bro. I'm like, oh, Geechi ain't about to go out like that. He ain't about to go, you want to talk crazy? I'm talking crazy too. I thought that was dope. Hold on. This is Geechi said to you, Ward. He said, but the thing is, when you say you're a Christian battle rapper, it comes off as a gimmick. I literally had to ask God for guns, then ask him for forgiveness. Turn around, use them guns, and ask for forgiveness. N-word, we in the trenches. All of us could have been shot dead on our faces for sure. N-word, you don't even have anything to be thankful for. Matter of fact, you do. You got a real good reason. You should be thanking God. The fact he ain't let you turn out a crackhead like your brother Sean. What's going on? Your brother's still going in and out of jail for doing drugs, rehabbing and relapsing. Some nights he couldn't tell you who he was. That's why I can't tell who you. I don't know, bro. You talking about his brother and shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then he says you was getting hooked on the Lord. He was becoming a crack addict, and that's tragic because when you was using his name and using the name in vain and loving the quote, he was putting the needle in the arm and falling in love with the dope. Oh man, wow. He said, do y'all believe in a parallel universe? I do. You were just a privileged kid that wanted to rap. You know, ODB, Ghostface, Killer, Raekwon the Chef. Ironic, the moment he found out about Wu-Tang, his brother was introduced to meth. Bro, this dude is wilding on you, A-Word. He said, that's why these type of N-words I don't respect. Talking about the horsemen, Christian battle rappers, Y'all N-words don't do no Christmas drives, no Thanksgiving giveaways. Y'all N-words literally use Christianity as a way of getting paid. That's what makes you N-words strange, because you be talking to the youth trying to keep them out of prison, or you talking to N-words to your brother trying to keep him away from addiction. So I don't know. He going there, like, but here's the thing, bro. He's talking about A Ward's brother being addicted, right? But when he's saying this to A Ward is like, yo, my brother is like 4 years sober. So it's like, and he's like, he keep going in on it. Cause yeah, he gets to a point. He said that's why I can tell you really love. Yeah, so he's talking about that. He said that's just a question. How you supposed to save us with your Christian bars? You couldn't even save your flesh and blood. And then A Ward is like, yo, like he's been sober for 4 years. I'm like going back up, but he's like, yo, he's been sober for 4 years. And then Geechi has like a whole paragraph, like almost 2 paragraphs talking about this. And it's dope the way Geechi put it together. I ain't gonna lie. But he's like, yo, like my brother's been sober for 4 years. I mean, I ain't sober right now. I can't even read the third. I ain't sober right now. But he's saying like, yo, like when he says that, it's like null and void what Geechi is saying, bro. So it's like, yo, I give A Ward the third. A Ward's third was dope. The angle Geechi took was dope, but literally. But you know what I'm saying? It just I don't know, bro. I gave A Ward the third. I feel like Geechi Gotti got the second clear. I think A Ward got that first, bro. I think A Ward won this battle. I'm sorry. I think he won. Oh, wait a minute. I think he won. The first time I watched it, I'm like, oh, Geechi probably got him. I watched this battle again, bro. I got A Ward winning, bro. I got him winning, bro. I got him getting the first and the third, bro. I think the second clear, Geechi. If you like the angle, you know what I'm saying, in the third, and you don't catch what A Ward is saying to him, you might really like what Geechi's doing in the third. The first round, I think, is kind of preference based. You know what I'm saying? But I like the way Geechi's like right now is my favorite battle rapper. He surpassed Rock. You know what I'm saying? He's my favorite battle rapper right now. I don't know. I just felt like A Ward was like Geechi was talking. A Ward was on like talking to his soul, bro. He was talking to his soul, bro, in that first, bro. And it was like, it didn't matter, like, all the gas didn't affect me. Like, when I'm looking at it, I'm like, nah, bro, y'all gassing, like, Geechi, what he's saying is fire, but a lot of that's kind of normal, what he's saying. Geechi's talking to his soul, bro. He said, Monopoly, because I broke you into pieces. This horse don't cat. You got the boot, dog. I had the up, bro, bruh. And you got to think all of these advantages. So you got like, Gotti has like a 2-hour advantage of like energy on A Ward. A Ward is Crip Nation. You know what I'm saying? He over there. You know what I mean? Like he's on your league. You switch the day on him. So he can battle you on Sunday instead of what league? Come on, bro. We ain't stupid. What league throws battles on a Sunday? This was a whole setup for A Ward to lose, bro. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to he just seen the money like y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? I believe in my skill. I'm gonna go out there and rock. They're gonna rock with me or not. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. A Ward went all the way out there. Dealt with all that. Y'all switched the day on this dude, bro. And I think his skill set it was enough. You know what I'm saying? To get him over. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. I'm just one blogger out of many. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look at everybody and see what they think. I watched this battle 3 times. I ain't gonna cap, bro. It's a good battle. You know what I'm saying? You could, you know what I mean? Some people gonna say either way, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They like doing that. But this battle was a good battle, bro. A first watch, nah. You gotta watch it a second time. Look, bro, when this battle, I mean, I know it already hit YouTube. It already hit. I know that. You know what I'm saying? But when the Riot drops it on YouTube, it's gonna do numbers, bro. This battle is gonna do numbers. Shout out to Geechi Gotti. Shout out to A Ward. Shout out to all the battlers that are trying to get YouTube drops. This is important. You know what I'm saying? Because people got to be able to understand like where y'all at. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But y'all putting like another thing, y'all YouTubers, y'all putting people's like You know what I'm saying? The whole battle's out. Y'all go get y'all channels going, bro. Y'all got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Shout out to Geechi Gotti. Shout out to all them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to A-Ward. Shout out to the culture. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say this. We don't ever come together. You know, I don't feel like we come together. You know what I'm saying? That whole, you know what I'm saying, what they do with the URL battle of the year, that's just their thing. I'm saying that everybody needs to come together, bro, with serious battles like this and figure out a way, you know what I'm saying, to talk about this and break it down. Because a lot of people don't break this down. They just like, I got a relationship with this dude. I'm cool with this dude. I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Some people break it down. Some people good with it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I think we all need to come together. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.